starting early. It's like, nah. It is like 1 or 2. Yeah. It's 1:40. I gotta be in the call in a few minutes. But aside from that, how's everybody doing? Sorry for the so yesterday what ended up happening was it was kind of my fault. What I should have done is I went to the gym very late and all my gyms were closing at 4, and I thought that one of them was closed at 5 so I could get there for like a few hours. They also closed at 4, so I had to kind of rush it, and I don't know why I didn't bring like my stuff. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. But sadly, we didn't record anything. So today we're gonna make it up with another back day. We got the usual. We got extra rice, extra pinko, chicken, wild sauce, salsa verde, pico de gallo, y queso. Shake it up, eat it. And another news, we're gonna start, I wanna say like a cut. I'm gonna just go back to eating 2,500 calories. Reason being, my belt isn't fitting me anymore. Though I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to still just like maintain and just stay at this body weight, body fat, whatever, until the new year. Just cause, you know, I want to see if I can get more out of it. So, oh shit. Oh no, my pants. I got too much. Just because technically speaking, right now my maintenance is like 3K. But if we, so we'll do it. So I'll show you guys right now. This is what mostly a lot of people use. Search up calorie calculator, put in your things. So this. When I started the cut, I was like, when I started the bulk, I was like 160. Right. So then that was what my that's what my stats at 160, right? But now that I'm at 180, those are my new stats. Oh shit. Right? So like I said, I was thinking to myself, if I eat, so for me to sort of like maintain, my strategy is, it's not really a strategy, because like I need to like, the way you get that 3K is by constantly eating. But if it's hard, man. But I was thinking, if I can eat at least 3 big meals every single day, and just in between either minimize or maximize it, I should be fine. But I'm starving, dude, right? That's what I wanted to say. We have back today, so we'll do that later. I just wanted to come out here and just say this shit. But yeah.
Feeling sky's the limit. Feeling sky's the limit. Grim party, I am in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Grim party, I am in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Grim party, I am in it. Last night I left the girl. So it's not, I'm gonna get. Last night I left the girl. So it's not, I'm gonna get. Feeling sky's the limit. Grim party, I am in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Grim party, I am in it.
sobrando. DJ Tenebroso, ele é rei delas.
Deixem tocar a música.
Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje eu vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer.
Fica de quatro, toma-lhe pica. Fica de lado, toma-lhe pica. Fica de frente, toma-lhe pica. Toma-lhe pica, toma-lhe pica. Fica de quatro, toma-lhe pica. Fica de lado, toma-lhe pica. Fica de frente, toma-lhe pica. Toma-lhe pica, 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 toma-lhe pica.
Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer.
Já está nervoso, gelado do sobrando. DJ Tenebroso, ele é rei
Deixem tocar a música.
Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje eu vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer.
Fica de quatro, toma-lhe pica. Fica de lado, toma-lhe pica. Fica de frente, toma-lhe pica. Toma-lhe pica, toma-lhe pica. Fica de quatro, toma-lhe pica. Fica de lado, toma-lhe pica. Fica de frente, toma-lhe pica. Toma-lhe pica, 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 toma-lhe pica.
Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer. Novinha, fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer.
Isso é meu mano PH, caralho. Mano, é foda.
Os melhores DJs estão aqui. Do outro lado, segura, porque nós... Passa em mim, sarra em mim, joga um pouquinho de buceta pra mim. Passa em mim, sarra em mim, joga um pouquinho de buceta pra mim. Passa em mim, 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 passa
Toma, 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 toma.
Chegou no PH, caralho. Mano, é foda.
Passa em mim, sarra em mim, joga um pouquinho de buceta pra mim. Passa em mim, sarra em mim, joga um pouquinho de buceta pra mim. Passa em mim, 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 passa em mim.
Toma, 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 toma.
Esse é o DJ Luiz do Grau, dando grau nos beats, cachorro. Grau nos beats, cachorro.
Novinha do ABC, novinha do ABC, vou te comer, vou te comer, vou te comer, vou te comer. DJ GLK.
Esse é o DJ Luiz do Grau, dando grau nos beats, cachorro. Grau nos beats, cachorro.
Novinha do ABC, novinha do ABC, vou te comer, vou te comer, vou te comer, vou te comer.
DJ Wizard, o bruxo das Américas.
Se quiser tocar, toca. Se não quiser tocar, escuta. NP Saz lançou mais uma, hein? Caralho, filha da p.
Vem com DJ NP Saz que ele é mó piranha. Vem com DJ Wizard que ele é mó piranhão. Ele te bota, soca, soca sem nem ter preocupação. Ele te bota, soca, 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 soca sem nem ter preocupação. Ele te bota, soca, 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 soca sem nem ter preocupação. Ele te bota, soca, 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 soca sem nem ter preocupação.
Depois do bailão, você vai ir pra minha teta. É soca, 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 soca na buceta. Soca, 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 soca na buceta. Soca, 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 soca na buceta.
Ele te bota, soca, 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 soca sem nem ter preocupação. Ele te bota, soca, 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 soca,
So,
soca,
I'm cold as fuck, but what you guys saw was pretty much it. I don't know, that was to me personally, that was a successful day. It was so like something about heavy, something about just rowing in general. I just love it. I love to be like, I love that I can now, because I couldn't in the past. So this is like a motivator, right? I can like just throw around 225. Why are you like are you not shut correctly? Like what's this shit? In the past, like one of my biggest goals was to be able to row 225. Just cause I decided it's like pretty funny to just load up 2 plates and everybody thinks you're gonna like fucking shrug it or do some bullshit. You just start fucking rowing that shit. I don't know, I always find it comical. And obviously like after, I feel like after a certain point, the weight is just, it goes from comical to just crazy. Like there's just one guy on TikTok who was like, he had like 455 on the bar and he like rolls it up to his knees to deadlift it, rows it. I'm like what the, like bro, what? Dude, that is crazy. That's insane. Oh man, but nothing too crazy today. Nothing all of the sort. The Atlas machine, dude. Love it. Every time. I don't care what anybody says. I love that machine with a passion. But everything else is pretty good. There's one machine like where you reach down super deep. Oh, it's even see me. Usually I'm not a big fan of that machine. Never really feels good. But I was kind of doing like a circuit, you know, taking one set to failure. Woo! Excuse me. Sorry, I was kind of doing like a circuit where I would do like one exercise, one set to failure, 1 or 2 sets to failure, just to like feel it out, see which machines I'm clicking with, see which machines I'm not clicking with. Right? And don't get me wrong, it's not like I wasn't just like feeling it. I was like loading up and I was doing some good weight with it, in my opinion. Or sorry, fuck my opinion. I was just doing some really good sets. That being said, of course, I don't know if it's like the beta alanine, but every time I take it, I don't oh shit. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, circuit. So after running that circuit, everything fell. Well, after running that circuit, I kind of knew which machines I clicked with, which ones I didn't. And that's not to say I just kind of did some half-ass sets and moved on. I took everything to failure just because that's what you want to do. You want to feel the machine till failure. If it's not clicking, it's not clicking. So, but what I'm thinking of doing now is I'm gonna come back to heavy rows. I wouldn't call them heavy, but I'm gonna do them a bit lighter. But I love doing like barbell rows. I don't know. I like those old, like the machines are nice and everything, and I personally do sometimes prefer machines over the barbells. Like right when you want to get a good squeeze or get some partials in. But I think the overall, like just like the feeling of you just like grabbing a barbell and just, you know, just yanking it towards your body, it's a really good feeling. Then did some rear delts. Didn't show it. I only did a couple of sets for those. What else? Then my cardio and my abs. I'm trying to implement abs after my cardio. I did it in the morning. Not much else to talk about. I love the gym too, by the way. I'm like, so far, I broke it in with leg day. And then I'm doing my back to just, oh, so yeah, beta alanine. Okay. For some reason, every time I take that, I don't like. It takes a like. I don't know. I think I'm gonna honest with myself. I think I'm not training hard enough. Like weight wise, I think I'm just not using enough weight. I feel like I could go way heavier for my back, and that's honestly holding me back. Like it's really bad because I'm kind of like on my legs. I know that I'm pushing it. I know I'm pushing it, so I'm happy about that. But when it comes to like my back and stuff, I feel like I'm cheating myself a bit. But you know, that's just the course of learning, of course, you know. But I really should, you know, see if I'm actually pushing myself to the limit, pushing myself hard enough. Sorry. Like you gotta, sometimes you just have to like fucking, you know, come to terms with yourself. Like, are you actually pushing yourself? You know what I'm saying? You know, I know Sam says it, but you know, it's universal, motherfucker, at this point. You know, after a couple of years of training, you really gotta ask yourself, like, you know, are you training hard enough, you know? Are you training the same way you were training when you first started? Like, that's what you gotta think about. sorry, it's like semi truck was about to crush me. What else? Sorry, I'm trying to see which exit to take. But aside from that, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. I mean, the workout itself was, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Like, I don't think I did anything crazy per se, aside from, you know, just taking every sense of failure, resting. Maybe my rest time. There's a lot of stuff I need to, like, you know, tweak as we, like, you know, get stronger, get more muscle, etc., etc. Obviously, I need to push myself even further. But I think I'm gonna go back to my, like, you know, I feel like right now it's like I'm resting not too long, but in my mind, once I feel ready, I always give myself an extra few more minutes, or an extra few more seconds, sorry. And I feel like whenever I feel ready, I should just immediately go into it. I shouldn't really think of like, all right, well, maybe we should take a few, nah, bro. You feel good? Go get. And that's all that, you know, that's what progressive overload is. That's what everything is, right? You know, not all the time you need to increase the weight. But personally, I think if you're gonna progressively overload an exercise, you should start off with the weight. And once the weight becomes a limiting factor, move on to reps. Once the reps become a limiting factor, move on to sets. And once the sets become a limiting factor, tweak your rest time. Right? And this, of course, you know, once, you know, this, of course, so once the sets, so once that weight becomes a limiting factor, you move on to reps. Once the reps become a limiting factor, try increasing the weight. You never know. And then, you know, it's almost like you move to square one. So once your sets become a limiting factor, try increasing the weight. If that doesn't work, try increasing the sets or the reps. And if that doesn't work, then you go on to the other category. But for me, I think I need to do a lot of weight. If I want to do between like 8 and 12 rep range, I need to do heavy fucking weights. I mean, bro, I'm sorry, like, there's nothing really to talk about right now, you know. I talked about the live, nothing really eventful happened, you know. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching, of course. Appreciate it. This video should be coming up. Oh, it's 9:40, okay, not bad. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys.